Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Bogarts is there for it. 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Oh, boy, the wind is blowing out. Matt, I'm telling you, as a hitter, it is like the best thing that has ever happened. It's like a birthday gift that you weren't expecting. When the wind's blowing out, you know if you just touch it just enough, that ball may go out of the ballpark, because you know everybody wants to hit home runs.
And the pitch. Trevor Plouffe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duvall will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Kendall Graveman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Ball 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, what a way to start a road trip, right? I mean, game 1 of the road trip, you win by 1 run, and now you come for game 2, and you just build off of that. You feel good that you won the game on the road, and now you continue to try to keep that streak alive. Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, 5 for 9. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Mookie Betts. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, I love when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, 0 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 18 homers, and 71 runs batted in. Here it comes, 1-0. Scorched to third. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third, because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on to the 2nd inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 2 and the A's nothing. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
If this 2nd inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. This team plays airtight defense. They have the fewest errors in the league, and if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to earn it, because they don't hurt themselves. They don't make a lot of mistakes, and they clearly don't kick the ball around.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one.
Come on, that was a strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Adam Rosales.
Now batting, Adam Rosales. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Tucker Barnhart.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Joyce will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number one.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. When you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. The 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder down the line at third. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. Lowry, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 3 and the A's nothing. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Come on, Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 7 homers, 27 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Push to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Here's Rajay Davis now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Three-2 with the bases loaded. And another foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Betts is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A's threatened, but leave him loaded. Still down 3-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right side. Lowry's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Pedroia on to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Adam Rosales. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. A's go quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Adam Duvall.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Chopper foul. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there, 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here he comes on 2-0. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Nope,
First
that's
pitch
a
is
ball.
a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Just a bit low, ball 3.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox lead it 4-0. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0
Leading
for
off for
1
Oakland.
thus far.
Right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
Striding in once again, Josh Begley. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed
Striding
Lowry.
into the box, Jed Lowry. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location, that pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Barnhart has got it, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 4-0. John Axford is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
John Axford.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Hanley Ramirez.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. His career line against John Axford, a perfect 2 for 2. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. The pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Digging in once again, Jackie
Jr.
Bradley Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
First baseman number
For me,
23.
check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first. as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Adam Duvall. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They lead it 4-0. Here's Rajay Davis now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup and the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Chris Davis now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed
Now
with it.
batting.
Hard line drive.
Shortstop,
Great game plan.
Marcus Semien.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Rosales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
First and second now, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. In now, Matt Joyce. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's a pretty good outing.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Joe Kelly trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Joe Kelly.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Fegley. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Go, Red Sox! Come on, Boston!
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Jed Lowry would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3 runs already home here. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Jed Lowry now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Don't give it away here!
1-0 pitch on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Hey. 3-2.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
From the belt, the pitch shatters the bat as this is hit to third, but this is foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 7-4.
Talk about clutch. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and then boom, you hit the grand slam. On the other side, you're thinking on one pitch from getting out of this thing, and before you know it, you just gave up 4 runs.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay
Into the box
Davis.
now, Rajay Davis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Yeah. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Chris Davis now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
7 runs across the plate in the inning. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 7 and the Red Sox 4. Daniel Kalum enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Daniel Kalum.
Ready once again, Tucker Barnhart. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 on its way. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And this will be fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien.
Leading off for the
He's 0
Athletics.
for 2 with a walk thus
Shortstop,
far.
Marcus Semien.
Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Adam Rosales.
Ready for another chance? Adam Rosales. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Now batting, Matt Joyce. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-1 on its way. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ryan Dull come on now as he prepares to pitch in his 85th game this year.
Ryan Dull.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Up and into the cleanup guy. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Fernando Rodriguez enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Josh Fegley is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Jed Lowry will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is in there.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Rajay Davis now. Lays off 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box, Trevor Plouffe. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Now here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Red Sox 4.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching for the
pitcher set
A's,
to come on now, and we'll get an
46,
appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Stepping up now, Xander
Leading off for the Red
Bogaerts.
Sox,
1
the
for 2
shortstop,
with a double on
number
his line
72,
thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hit back toward the mound. Lowry's got it. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley
Here's
Jr.
Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime numbers against Casilla. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Healy is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
In now, Tucker Barnhart. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Casilla's ready. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 2 for 4.
Chris Davis.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Duvall backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here it comes. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Sean
attention,
Doolittle,
please.
a 6'2"
Now pitching for the
left-hander,
A's,
jogs in to take
number
over on the
62,
hill.
Sean Doolittle.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. No hits
Leading
in
off the
3
bottom
tries
of
so
the ninth for the Red
far.
Sox.
He's struck out once.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Ball 3. Mookie Betts waits on deck. 1 out and a runner on second base. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 3-2 now to Pedroia. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ryan Madson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 44, Ryan Madson.
Here's Mookie Betts. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Watch the DP! Let's go, Red Sox!
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. First and second now, 1 man out. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Ramirez.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Ramirez is on his way home. The runner scores from second.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting the base hit to drive in the run. I mean, he hadn't had any hits the whole game, so that was a big at-bat for him to bounce.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
8-5 tonight. John Axford claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.